Hi guys, and welcome to a new game, The Bus. I streamed this over on Twitch the other day. I thought I'd bring it over to you guys on YouTube because I'm bringing back my Sunday specials. We're moving things around. If you're here looking for a Satisfactory, I should have released it yesterday, hopefully, maybe, if I've done everything right. So Saturdays are going to be Satisfactory. Yes, I've made that pun. And we're going to bring Sunday specials back. So hopefully I'll get enough content to bring you, so there's something different each week to start ingesting a few people into the channel, because we're stagnated a little bit. So I'm reducing SnowRunner down to 2 episodes a week, and I'm reducing Transport Fever 2 down to 2 episodes a week. Slim, don't do that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on. We have got a copy of The Bus, which Aerosoft have kindly given me. I was lucky enough to attend their online digital conference to this last year, so I saw it a bit earlier. So I've been waiting for this to come out, which is really good. They do have a roadmap up on Steam. Basically, Phase 1, you'll get this free play. You won't get any economy or anything like that. You will get vehicles. So there's 2 vehicles. You've got a 12 metre single one and an 18 metre articulated. I'm going to take the articulated out. You have various control modes, bits and pieces. We're going to put this on that one. This is about the right time on the right date because I've set it up. And we've got weather as sunny. I will go back into start in a minute. So yes, you've got basically the TXL line in Berlin, and they are recreating Berlin as a 1-to-1 scale, and that's pretty impressive. I think I like the idea of that. A lot of bus sims don't do that sort of thing. I think Fernbus does, but I'm not I've played Bus Simulator 2018, and that's about it. So I can't really comment on Fernbus, and what's the other one? There's another one as well, but yes, there's a few out. But by far, this really has got me excited, this one, and what they've got planned for it. So as I say, it's the TXL line with various routes. As you can see in there, if we go back in there on the line and tour, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 routes, something like that in there, which is good. Mostly they're following the same direction, they just stop at different bus stops and stuff. There's 2 buses, as I've shown you, the 12 metre and the 18 metre articulated. There's obviously the single player, and passengers will board and deboard, and they will get like tickets off you if they need to, which is good. When they launch phase 2, which will be during the early access, I don't know when, possibly later this year, I don't know. There will be additional updates with things like bus modding tools, so you'll be able to mod the buses, which would be cool. Multiplayer free play, so same as what we've got here, but multiplayer, so you'll have more than one person. Additional bus lines 100 and 200 with various routes on each of those, so you'll end up with basically 3 bus lines, which is cool. 2 new bus variants, of which we don't know what they are. AI buses, true to the original depot, so you'll be able to go back to the depot, or you'll start from the depot, whatever, and full controller support for Xbox and PS4 controllers. Now, I'm using the Logitech F710. I'll put a link to it, which is a wireless controller, but I am using Xbox drivers with it, and it works fine as far as I can tell. Phase 3, which also will be in the early access, will come later on. That will give us an economy mode, which will allow us to create our own bus company, buy vehicles and hire staff, maintain and repair vehicles, and generate income via ticket sales. Multiplayer mode for economy as well. That'll be good. Because I can imagine creating. Can you imagine creating a company as multiplayer and having multiple buses going out? That's what I'm looking forward to. An additional bus line 245 with various routes. A final bus variant. AI trams are going to be going around. Announcements and NPC audio dialogues. Open hub, free roaming area between Berlin Station and the plaza, including the tunnel, and complete tutorial and stuff. So it's jam-packed with stuff coming up. We're going to get going. We'll launch it. We'll get going. We'll take a run round and see how we get on. But you'll like it. We'll have a chat as we go. Here we go. That's our bus. Yes, I'm going to drive that thing. Let's get going. It's going to be quite busy. But, and you can send feedback. Right, I'm going to shut you guys out while I set up. Right, we're going to turn on our ignition. There we go. And then I'm going to press and hold the ignition to turn on the bus. Then I'm going to go down here. Press start on our little computer. Type in that number. If you type in the wrong one, the bus will explode. I'm telling you. Right. So we're there. I need to turn on aircon, which is good. And then we're going to open the doors and let the people on. Oh, sisters. You alright? How you doing? You alright? I can close the rear door, apparently. There we go. I can close all the doors like that, actually. We're going to take the handbrake off. And we're going to try and get out in traffic now, because you can see the traffic. Oh, I've got to put it in gear. I always forget to put it in gear. There we go. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. I think we're out. This is going to be fun. So, we've got an articulated bus. I might be a little bit on the curb there. It's fine. Look at the signs and the... Yeah, hopefully you guys will like it. It is obviously very, very, very early access. It will crash. There will be changes as you go around, as it updates and stuff. Give them some feedback. But yeah, I kind of like it. So our Sunday specials are basically going to be showing off maybe stuff like this, maybe existing games that have been out for a while that I just haven't had a chance to bring to the channel yet for whatever reason. Just to show them. They could be half an hour long, could be an hour long. We'll do it. Look at the fence with the trellis along the top. Like, everything in here just gets me excited, especially when we get multiplayer and we'll be doing different routes and I can say, oh look, there's so-and-so, and you take your horn at them. There we go. But you can just look around at all the different bits and pieces, what's going on, the wheelie bins. You'll see graffiti later on dotted around the place. I'm going a little bit slow, to be fair. I'm trying to go a little bit slow so you can have a look around. There you go, there's some graffiti over there on the wall. All the cars and vans are parked. The AI traffic is a little bit aggressive. That will probably get smoothed out a bit in the future. So the buildings as well. The buildings are a combination of procedurally generated buildings, like generic buildings, and ones that they make. So look at these trying to cut in, but they're not getting let in. We're going straight on, so we can stay in this lane, I think. Possibly, maybe in the other lane, I don't know. Coming up to a light. Oh, we can go in the middle. Look. There we go. It's got a good response on the controller. I like it. You'll recognise some of the old cars there. Look. Obviously, that looks like a Merc. That looks a bit like an Audi. That looks like a BMW, but they're obviously not badged that way. Ooh. We're cutting across to there, are we? Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but I did. Bridge with a rivulet. It's really good. It uses the Unreal 4 engine. I think they're doing a cracking job so far. Obviously, we don't have to stop at this bus stop. We can go past that one. Our next one is in 284 metres. You can tell that by the sat-nav down the bottom right. At the top of that tells you the stop name and how many metres away you are from it. So we're coming up close than that. There we go, green light. Just look at the shops and stuff. I kind of got the truck blocking them now, but never mind. A bit more graffiti. Some mopeds parked up on the grass. Here's our stop. Here's our stop. So, our indicator on. Do that. Open the doors. Drop the side of the thing. He wants a ticket. He wants a single. You've got to right click to come off of that camera. ABC, do that. We'll take his money. He's given us £4. We'll give him €20 change. Close the doors. Do that. I can show you the outside of the bus as well. Look. There we go. Can you imagine us modding that and making a slim passenger service bus with black and orange? That'd be great. That'd be great, right? It's kind of want to move out into that lane if I can. I think we're going straight on. I mean, technically we can go up the inside and cut them up, because this is a bus lane after all. That's what we should do. But a lot of this traffic's going to want to turn left. That cop car's still coming across as well. We'll go round outside of him. That'll be fine. Taxi driver in the middle of the road. Okay, got 600 metres to our next one. We'll go in the middle. But look at the little shops and stuff along here. Look. Oh, that look good. That look casino. I don't know if they're the correct shops. I haven't looked on Street View, but if they are, that's cool. Little petrol station up here. Oh, red light. I have noticed as well with the old petrol stations, cars do go in and stop at the pumps. It's like they're actually going in and filling up. That is so cool. Pop our handbrake on. Oh look, there's a Tesco down there. I never noticed that before. I've had a couple of goes. As I say, I'll stream this over on Twitch for a couple of hours. Give my viewer base over there a bit of a preview, and then I'll bring it to you guys. And then when they do like phase 2 rollout, I'll like, if I don't remember, nudge me and we'll try and bring you a phase 2. Arrow. I'm gonna have to do a German series at some point of what's his name, am I? Transport Fever. Because I feel Arrow we could do. Look at that, car's been in, got some fuel.
Turmstraße, Beusselstraße.
I love that. Next stop will be whenever. Little phone boxes. Little table outside a coffee shop or something there, look, little restaurant. It's cool, isn't it? It really feels like you're in a city. Somebody's pressed the button to say, I want to get off. I've had enough of your driving. It doesn't surprise me. Right, we've got to stay in the middle lane by the looks of it. So I think we're turning left here. Yeah, we're turning left. I'm going to watch this car on my left here. Out of the way. Here we go. Pull up into the old stop. Here we go. All aboard. You can keep an eye on the mirror as well, because some people might like say, "Oh, I still need to get off." We're good. Right, I can pull out into this lane. Nobody's there. I don't know where that truck's going. We've got a green light. We can go across. 800 metres to the next one. All the little shops though. They're beautiful. Obviously it will get more optimised as time goes on as well. I think we should be in that lane because this is a cycle lane. Little handbag or shoe shop or something. Calvin discount. My Donna, look at that, Donna kebabs. I want one now. Here we go. Forward. So they got a little left turn there, look. So you can't do any of this in our city builders, like roads like that. Green light. Look how this road goes. It's cool.
U-Bahnhof Turmstraße.
We can sort of do a bit of it. Next stop in 400 metres, that said. There you go, there's my translation. Look. My photo. Little photo. It's a pizza place. That looks like a nice restaurant there. Look at that walkway up there. Right, I've got to turn right here. It's kind of green game. Then we're going left. When there's a green light, of course. And look at that. That's obviously a Mercedes G-Wagon. Don't know what that one is. There's a Volvo over there on the right there. I love trying to pick out cars. Like I used to do it in SCS's ETS and ATS, try and pick the cars out. Obviously not so much ATS because I don't really know American vehicles. Here we go. Green light. Hopefully they're not green as well. They're green as well. We'll let him go. There we go, there's our stop up here. Look at all these bus stops here, there's like 5! Wow, this is obviously central. Goes. Everybody on. Excellent. Just make sure nobody else wants to get off. Keep an eye on that mirror. Nope, we're good. Up we come. I think all the shops are great. Pop our handbrake on again. Casino open 23 hours a day. Why not 24? It's a bit strange. No, no, no. Go on then. Okay, I'll go around you. Now you have to wait now. Officer, arrest him. Alright, see what I mean? The AI's a little bit quirky in places, but it's still good. And past these bus stops, don't have to do these ones. The parking here. That van had his wheels on the curb. Did you see that? I hope that copper gave him a ticket. Shops down here, look. Right, so is that a right turn only? I can't tell. I think it is. I think we need to be in this lane. Florist. Don't they look good though? Bit of graffiti there, look. I love like getting into the minds of the developers when they do things like this, and you look around the maps, because then you can do this sort of stuff in skylines and stuff like that, and make your other stuff. That second car, that one in the front, looks like a Renault. I want to look to the left here if I can. Look at that. It's like a church thing. Oh, hang on. Over a bit. Can I go over? Yeah. Through we go. I'm trying to look down some of the... Just look at it. It's cool, isn't it? There's so much to look at. Going a little bit too quick. Little bottle banks there. We just went past.
Hauptbahnhof.
Wow, that flip plate on that car. That was nice. We'll stay in this lane. It's kind of a lane. Yeah, well, no, we definitely want to be in this lane. Go officer! See over the top of the G-Wagon. Yeah, as this progresses, we'll bring it back and do a bit more. What I didn't do, like, you can set all your lights up and stuff like that. So, like, you can put your side lights on. You can turn on lighting for your driver. You can turn on lighting for the passengers, which we should have done, really, and I forgot to do. I should have put the handbrake on as well, but never mind. It's fine. So this is a nice junction, this, because this main road goes round to the left. So we're going around here, look. How cool is that? Oh, taxi's coming up, and this is where the trams will come, look. A tram track down the middle. How cool is that? And then it narrows because of all the parked cars. I love that. Now, I'm not sure, but I think it's up here that I normally miss the turn. There's a turn somewhere up one of these roads, and you got to hang a right, and I always miss it. I'm going to keep my eye out especially for it. Let's pop the handbrake on this time. Well, I can't wait for a tram to be coming down the middle there. That's going to be cool. Obviously, pedestrian crossing there we were waiting for. Audis, look. How cool is that? We've put many of those in. Oh no, it's not quite yet, I don't think. Oh, I've got to stop it. Did he just go for a red light? I swear he did. I might be wrong. Little pedestrian crossing there. Safe to walk. Safe to walk faster. No, it doesn't really do that. I got one of those around the corner, but the thing is you can time it so you don't actually have to press the buttons. Because, like, of the way the traffic lights goes, you can pretty much always cross the road without using it at all. But it is an extremely busy road. So if it is busy, it's worth having there. Like, you get a sense of being in the city, don't you? It's going to open out a bit. This, I think, is the main station. We want to be in the middle lane. Oh, somebody wants to get off. Ignore the sat-nav now, because it did say go straight on, and I can see the marker up there. Look, so it gets a little bit confused here. which is fine. That's obviously the tunnel that goes down there. Pop our handbrake back on. So you got a little yellow thing on the dash down there. You can see it there, above the steering wheel, and you have got to push to reset the stop request if you want to do that. But normally it'll reset when you open the doors anyway, so there's not much point. But you can do it in case somebody else presses the button, I suppose. I don't know what the procedures are. I'm not a bus driver. Okay, it's a busy junction. This opens out a bit. So there you see the tunnel going under. Tram station in the middle of the road. How cool is that? I can't wait for the trams to be in this game. Is that right? I'm not opening the door until you pick your litter up, love. Alright, I'll open the door. Everybody off, everybody on. We'll pull out into the middle lane. These as well, these blue pipes that go over, I didn't know about these until Imperial said on his live stream over on Twitch. Imperial Jedi, that is. They pump the water out of the sand that the city's built on. Otherwise the city would just carry on sinking. So it's continuously pumping the water out. I believe that's what they're for. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Something like that. They wouldn't pump water in, would they? Pump water out. That's a Range Rover Sport in orange over there. He looks quite cool. I like that. Behind the G-Wagon. Hopefully they'll add some more colours and stuff to the vehicle so that they're spread out a bit. I love the flip paints though, those blue and purples, they look great. We've got the double tram track now going down the centre. Dual carriageway both sides.
Invalidenpark.
Yeah, up on the park. Over the bridge. There's a truck coming along the side. I didn't like him. I knew he was cut across that corner. Here we go, we're going to stop here. Let everybody know we're stopping and that we're not just parked up in traffic. Like that. Down we go. On you get. Oh, somebody wants a ticket. They want a single AB. £4, you can have £1 change. There you go. Might as well leave the door open a second longer. I'm going to take a guess as to do it now. Oh, that wasn't a bad guess, was it? That wasn't a bad guess at all. Here we go. This is the turn I normally miss, and then I go up there and have to do a U-turn. Look at that flip paint on that. That looks gorgeous. Nearly hit that guy's car.
Robert Koch-Platz.
Just look at this round here. Look. Doesn't it look good? Look at that flip paint on that truck. Alright, no taxis here, you're not allowed taxis. There we go. On the come. You want a single ABC ticket? There you go. Go down a bit. Hang on. I couldn't see the ticket. Out we pull. Watch this car. He's staying. Good. This will get a bit tight along here. Oh, maybe that's a taxi stand. That means. I thought it meant no taxis, but I think it means you can actually park a taxi there. You were probably all typing in comments already there. But look how it's not just a straight line. You gotta kind of turn around the Volvos that are parked up and stuff.
Charité Campus Mitte.
Look at those 2 Volvos parked there. Okay, you want to get off, do you? No problem. In 158 metres, you can. Up here, look. I'm going a little bit quick, actually. Lidl's on the left. Doesn't it feel like a city, though? Like you're driving a bus in a city? I think it does. People still getting off the bus there, out the back. Good. Check our mirror. Up we go. Where do we start? Where have I gone? Oh no. Was that the end? I think that was the end. I was meant to stop there. See, this is what I mean. I get carried away. Oh, I'm never going to do a U-turn here. I don't know if I can go around the block. Oh no, it's come up with the orange line now. Maybe it was just me. No, we're good. No, it's gone again. Where's it gone?
Marschallbrücke.
Well, I would, but I don't know where we're going to start. Oh, there's it back. It's back. It's early access. Maybe it was ahead of schedule. There we go. There's the stop. Ooh, nearly. Yeah, maybe I should have waited at that stop a little bit longer. Maybe. There's probably I'll stop this one, right? There you go. All aboard. Right, can I definitely go this time, game? I'm going to say yes. I think it just has a few moments like that every now and then. We're doing good. More of the blue pipes pumping the water out. A nice little studio up on the left there, look. Obviously this is the office district. Whoa! Oh, did you hear my brakes lock up then? Did you hear it? I locked the back brakes up. We'll do the full route so you can see it to the end. And then you can make your own mind up. It's entirely up to you guys if you want to wait until it comes out. It's approximately £22 at the moment. Obviously that price may go up, I'd imagine. You normally get it cheaper in early access, and as the game gets more features, they put the price up a bit. So you could take advantage of it being early access, or you could wait a bit. Or if it's not your cup of tea, don't buy it. There's a VW there, look. Golf. What's going on here? I don't know why he's waiting there. He's obviously kind of glitched there.
S- und U-Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor.
Yeah. Not sure I 100% agree with that, love, but look at this. Construction works. More blue pipes across the road. That like a bank or something, maybe? Commission? Oh, I gotta go left here. Might be in the wrong lane. Hopefully there's 2 lanes going around. I'll try and give him a bit of access. We're getting into a bus lane anyway, it'll be alright. See, he had loads of room taxi. Look at this construction works here, they're obviously building the tram works. We'll stop here. Did that door not... I think it did. Yeah, it's open. It's fine. Here they come. What would you like? A single AB tacket? Okay, there you go. We'll take your money. We'll give you €1 back. You can sit down in an orderly fashion. There you go. We've got a bus lane here, so we're good. I don't know which routes are longer and which are shorter. I just picked one. A little shop or something there. More blue pipes, more construction work. I love it. It feels like a city, and there's more to come. I can't wait till we got the whole city to drive around. Well, obviously I've got to wait, but you know what I mean. Still got the green foot crossing lit up. Now it's gone red, so I think we'll be going green. There we go. Up we go. Only 280 metres to our next stop.
Unter den Linden,
Up there.
Friedrichstraße.
Yeah, some flip plank cars. Look at that. Big grocers or something there. Big supermarkets. Oh, now this is what I'm worried about. Is trucks doing that. Go. He's got his phone out. Beep, 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 beep. You should scan the phones, guys. Just saying. Everybody's on board. Or we can pull out. Go. I'd imagine we're almost to the end. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I hate this
Staatsoper.
You have to be a little bit careful there because cars can cut across, and I went into the other lane as well, which was not good. That was terrible of me. Those barriers do draw in awfully late as well, so I know they're there. Those red and white ones. Concrete divides or whatever you want to call them. Look at those statues over there, look. Obviously you can... They do tend to try and get off the bus quick as well. I don't know if it's my driving or... 24 AB, there you go. £8.80 is that? Okay, so you want 120 back. There you go. Right. Away we go. We got a bus lane now. We can do zoomies down the outside. As long as you don't want to turn. No, you're good. I feel this is a good title for a film. The Bus. You know what I mean? It's like Speed. It's one of those.
Spandauer
It's going to be an
Straße, Marienkirche.
action film. Oh, look at that big column thing coming up. Can I look at that. That is epic. That is epic up there. I like that. Game's available on Steam, by the way. Again, I'll put the link in the description. I've got to watch this G-Wagon on the right. You should turn right. Look at all these markings on the road, look. It's like, what sense do they make? What do they even mean? I mean, you got white dotted line coming across there, and then it goes diagonal over to that one, and then goes off that way. Is that like a cycle lane? It's weird if it is, because it goes into the pavement. I don't know what that marking's for. Oh, they're doing a bit of repairs on the old church here. There we go, all aboard! Oh, you want a ticket here? What do you want? 24-hour AB, bang. I'll have your money. There's your 120 change. Sure, that was it. Follow the navigation to the final stop, it says. Last one. Just up here then. Look at this here, look, the Park Inn. This big building on the right here. I've lost my ability to turn my mouse. There we go. ...200 metres to the end.
U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
I love the shadows messing up as well on the floor. We'll get there. Electrical box that don't mess with the electrical box. People chatting. Still got the tram lines here, look, going all over the place. Quick, we can do the green light. We can make it. Look at those tram lines, aren't they beautiful? And then we pull up next to the Eurocar place. And then what you have to do, pop the handbrake on, turn the indicator off, let the people out, and watch all the people leave. They've all got to get off. Off the bus. Come on. They're slowly doing it. I mean, if it was me, I'd wait, sat down. I wouldn't stand in a queue. I'll wait until people get off and then get up. There you go. Route complete. Guys, if you've liked this title, then give me some feedback and the developers some feedback down in the comments, or go to their forums or whatever. Feel free to write what you like. If you want some tips, tricks, whatever, do it there. Game suggestions, pop them down in the comments below. I'll put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon, along with a link to this game and the controller that I use. I'll probably have the controller as a pop-up, actually. And yeah, that's your lot for today. So until next Sunday, which we'll show something else. I don't know what we'll show. We'll just make it up as we go along. It's goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.